Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. Michael here with Best Paw Forward Dog Training, and I've got Luca girl, and we're going to be working on leash skills. Okay, so I'll kind of go over the starting point of how I initially work on leash skills, and then we'll go into the advanced stuff. Okay, so whatever your gear or equipment is with your dog, I want your dog to understand what the feelings of that equipment mean, okay? Because we want to be very intentional about how we communicate to our dog, okay? Ideally, they just kind of keep up with us. They're aware of our body, and they're moving with us, okay? But when that breaks down, like there, for example, she went to go and investigate the place. There's a physical sensation on her harness. That sensation should mean something to her, okay? So it's what I call the steering wheel game. Okay, so you see this sensation on her. She's feeling it on her right side. The pressure's coming. Good girl. The pressure's coming from the opposite direction. She should move in the opposite direction. Okay, so I'm just taking time, good girl, to teach her what the pressure, yes, good girl, on the harness should mean. Okay, so there, it's not meaningless. It's not like, hey, keep pulling through it. It's, you feel this. I need you to do this. Good. Good job. Good job. And this is a consistency that we build through action, right? So you don't just go on a walk and say, oh, well, she's really motivated to get to that thing, so I'm going to let her do it. No, it has to mean the same thing to her every single time. Good girl. And you see it's starting to get easier and easier. So now this is the opposite side, so she's going to feel this sensation on the opposite side of her body, and it should mean basically the same thing. Now, I don't relent on that pressure until I have her where I want her, okay? Good. And this is really a one-way form of communication. I'm using it, she's not, okay? So she's applied pressure there because she's trying to investigate something, and then it leads to the same thing every single time. Good girl, good, okay? And I'm going to do what I can to get her to move on her own, free, in response to that leash pressure. So you see there's some slight hesitation. She's starting to, good girl, it's taking less and less actual leash pressure. Okay, so that's the steering wheel game, all right? Then what we have is when we're walking, we're traveling, okay? I have my safety hand, okay? Leash is around the wrist. Hand, okay, is in the palm, and then, leash is, the rest of it's in the palm. And then I've got this slack hand. Okay, let's go, Luca. And the slack hand is there here to make sure that she doesn't go beyond what I've set for her. Turn. Good. Turn. Good girl. Good. Good job. Back. And if she gets too far, I've got it so that I can ensure, back. Good girl, through very light leash communication that she's too far. Stop. Good girl. Excellent. Okay, so that's what this hand is doing with this length of leash. It's sending that same consistent communication down the leash to ensure that she's where I want her to be on that walk. Okay, so you're taking time to establish what the sensation means to her, and that's through consistent action. And then you're taking time to establish, hey, here's where you should walk with me. All right, and you can see how kind of limiting that length is. But ideally, before she even hits the pressure point on that length, we're talking to her and encouraging her to be where she's supposed to be, okay? And then you can praise her when she's doing right. If you want, you can reward her. She's not very, like, food, doesn't take food very much during training, so don't feel wrapped up about that, all right? But yeah, so that's a quick down and dirty of the leash skill stuff that I want you to work on. So it's the steering wheel exercise and then showing her where to be while moving through the room, okay? And using this slack hand to control where she goes, all right? Thank you so much for joining me. See you guys on the next video. Come on, girl.